Yeah, I think we are recording. Okay, so let's get started. Today we will be this series will be mainly focusing on the mathematics part of SSC, CGL, or PSC, or any other kind of CHL or any other kind of exams. So we will discuss the in this series we will discuss the all the entire mathematics, the main topic like like work and wages, pipes and system, and like all the mathematical topics we will discuss, which will be definitely helpful for your CGL or CHL or Kerala government PSC exams or any other kind of bank exams or any other kind of exams. We will try to, we'll try to give you all the short tricks and how to solve each problem and all. And meanwhile, let me introduce myself. If you are first time to this channel, I'm Muhammad Sajid. I'm doing my PhD now. I'm doing my PhD now. So after finishing MS in physics, so this this mathematics and everything is actually very simple. Not, if you put some work and if you understand the basics, then it's like a children's play. Okay, so let's get started. We will discuss on mainly discuss on the work and wages. We will discuss on work and wages. So this is an important topic. Mostly in every exam, you can see 2 or 3 questions from this area, and there are few short tricks and for this, and we will look into all of this. First, let's get started. So the basic thing is like we know the basic thing is the wages one person get is proportional to the work done by a person, right? So if a person work for 1 day, if a person work 2 day, 3rd day, like for each day, like as as long as the person work, the wages will be also increases. So wages is proportional to work done, or we can say it is proportional to the efficiency of person. That's also correct. So the basically the entire wage, total wage someone get will be the number of days he worked into the wages per day, right? Wages of 1 day person gets of any person. Okay, so if someone named Ramu is there, if he work for 30 days a month, and daily his wages is for example, if wages is around 140 rupees, then total entire wages will be uh, 0 4,000 4203, 4,200 will be center wages, right? Okay, so that's the basic. And in work and wages, like there are few short tricks. There are very few, 3 or 4 formulas, which if you will by heart, and it will be easy for you to then use in the exams, and if that kind of question comes. So we will look into the what are the different equations, different short tricks for this. So first one is like this is equation. I will just let me try the equation first. M1 into V1 into. So first equation here here is a m1 is the persons, number of persons. If there is a m1 person can do w1 work, can do w1 work in d1 days. Okay, and w1 work in d1 days, and h1 is hours, like per day how much hour they work. And and if they earn a sum of r1 rupees, and m2 also work, person who can do w2 work in d2 days, working h2 hour in a day, earning a sum of r2, then this is the equation connecting between them. So in exam, like they can just give all this and maybe one factor like number of persons, or like or the wages, or the work, like they can ask you to find anything they want, right? So this is a common formula people use. So let's solve a problem with this so that you will get a better understanding. Now I know it is not clear as such. So we will look into a question. The question is, if I will be writing the question, so if it is very slow, you can just skip this area and get the after the finish. You can get the question, like you can skip the video actually. If 6 persons working 8 hours in a day and earn 8,400 rupees per week, then 9 persons working 6 hours a day will earn hash money rupees per week. It's a question. So this is actually asked in a CGL in 2023. It's a previous year question. Okay, so per week. So what will be the answer? So we will be using the above formula. So the formula I will again return M1 D1 H1 divided by W1 into R1 equal to M2 D2 H2 by W2 into R2. Okay. Here, if you take here, you can see M1 is number of persons, right? Just at the 6 persons. So 6 into D1 number of days working 8 hours in a day and then 800 per week, right? Per week it is written. So the days he has work is 7 days. So 7 days are the week, okay? And H1 is a hour. How much hour you work? 8 hours, okay? Divided by. So here getting 8,400 rupees, right? So the R1 is 8,400. Okay. Then this will be equal to M2 is a number of people. Then it is here 9%, right? 9 into the number of days he work 7. In the hour is 6 hours per day. So how much you will get? That's the question. So we can just rearrange this. R2 will be this will be cut, and it will be like turn up 45 divided by 48 into 340. Correct? Uh, how is it 48 to 54, right? Yeah. Okay. 54 or anything, like, and you'll get it like 800 8,409 by 8, and it will come around 1000 1050 into 9 9450. That'll be the answer. So this is the equation M1 D1 H1 into W1 R1 equal to M2 D2 H2 into W2 R2. So write this equation somewhere. This will be help you a lot. Okay. So this is a one equation, and we can, there are similar problems we can solve in using these equations, and let's look into some other problems. Okay, let's do another equation. Okay, so there are another short tricks. So the equation is like this: if A, B, C can do a piece of work in X, Y, Z days respectively, the contract for the work is rupees A, and all of them work together. If this is a condition, if 3 people A, B, C can do a piece of work in XYZ days, and the total amount they will get that for doing that work is rupees A rupees, then the share of A will be rupees. How much rupees? AYZ divided by XY plus YZ plus ZX. Share of B. The thing is, like, see, if it is A, we are multiplying the total amount into the days other than A. Like for A, we multiplied with YZ. For B, we will be multiplying with X and Z, right? X and Z. And the denominator is same for everything. For example, see, XY, YZ, ZX. Then share of C will be this thing, total A into days other than C, that means XY divided by XY plus YZ plus ZX. So this is the equation. These are the three equations we will be using in the same. So for using this, we can do a lot of problems and everything. So let's try one problem instead of, or let's look at some simple problems which will help you to easily understand the topic. For example, if you look into a question asked in SSC in 2014, it's not related to the above equation, but let's just do it. Okay, it's a simple question. So as I said, in SSC and everything, like, there are simple questions are asking. The thing is, like, about the speed, how fast you can solve a problem. For that, you should know all these equations and tricks, and you should be very fast in the basic mathematics, basic multiplication, division, and everything. So the question is like this: Ram earns 125 rupees in 8 days, and Shyam earns 140 in 10 days. The ratio of the earnings are, that's the question. So this was simple question. Yes, in SSC to the multitasking they asked this question. So the answer will be how much? So you can see that Ram earned 125 in 8 days. So in a day, Ram is earning 125 divided by 8, right? Similarly, Shyam earned 140 in 10 days. So in a day, is earning 140 by 10. Okay. So the ratio is 125 by 8 is to 140 by 10. So this is should just multiply the denominator, like 125 into 10 will be 140 into 8 to become how much? It will be 125 is to 112. So the idea is, like, there will be, I didn't written the options, ABCD option answer. So by looking at the options, you can write, we can find out what exactly ratio we want to find. Do we need to simplify it further, or this enough? And depend on the options if they are given, you can write it, and this is the answer. So this is asked in SSC 2014. So let's do some other problem. We'll this time also we will do a problem asked in SSC 2014. SSC CGL actually, CGL 2014. And this question is like this: I can do a work in 16 days and B in 24 days. Okay, they take help of C and all A, B, C together finish work in 6 days. 6 days. Okay. So the total amount for the work they are, if the total money is they are getting is 400. So we want to know what ratio the amount of each will receive. What is question is, what amount each will receive. Okay. So for A, B, C work together and finish the work in 6 days. So total they will get 400 rupees. Then how much each one of these will get? How much A will get? How much B will get? And how much C will get? That's the question. So you can see that we have mentioned the question that A can do a work in 16 days. A can do a work in 16 days. So work done by A in 1 day is A work in 16 days. So 1 day he'll have to do 1 by 16 work, right? Similarly for B, he'll have to do 1 by 20 for work because he is finishing in 24 days. Okay. So if A, B, C are doing together the work, they are finishing in 6 days, right? So in a day, they will do 1 by 6 work. Then we want to know for finding the amount, we want to know how much a work is C is doing. So work done by C in a day will be total work. I mean the A plus B plus C is 1 day's work, which is 1 by 6 minus A's 1 day's work 1 by 16 minus B's 1 day's work, right? The total work minus A's work and B work will give you the C's work. Okay, C is 1 day's work. So it's like, so it will be so 1 by C will be equal to, if you take the if you do this one will become to 8 and 8 minus 3 minus 2 divided by 48 1 by 16. So we know now the ratio of wages will be money they will get is like 1 by A is to 1 by B is to 1 by C. So this, since we got 1 by 16, this one A is 1 by 16, B is 1 by 24 and C is 1 by 16. So this is 3 is to 2 is to 3. This is a ratio. So then the share of A, now we have studied, right? The previous equation, this one we have studied. Share of A will be the total amount of money into other days divided by this one, right? Or that is not required, you can directly use this itself. You can just say, since the ratio is 3 is to 2 is to 3, so in total is 400, so total into A and A share is will be 3 by 3 plus 2 plus 3, come around 150, and B share will come around 2 by 3 plus 2 plus 3, it will be into 400, it will come around 100, and C's work will be 3 by 3 plus 2 plus 3 into 400, still come around 150. So now in the options you can check the ABC work, like 100, 150, 150 will be there, and that will be the answer. Okay. So the idea is like make it in a single day and ratio, like depend on the question. So to understand this area, I mean this work and wages, you'll have to do a lot of questions and understand, like think about it, how we can do it, and after that you'll do it. Yeah, I think this is enough for this today. We'll come up with more problems in work and wages in the next session. See you guys then. Just say the recording.